What's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Sean Diddy, Combs, Ariel Mitchell is looking at you saying, baby, you're not suing me for 50 million. Your reputation has been ruined and will be continue to be ruined. On top of that, Tyson Beckford. Yes, Tyson Beckford is letting us know that he could have been the superhero we didn't know we needed back in the 90s because he was about to take Diddy off this earth. And baby, that was a canon moment. That was a canon moment. Let's get into this. Okay, first of all, let's talk about Diddy. The way Diddy is out here suing people, I think Diddy feels like he's going to get all his lawyers' fees back by suing everybody. I'm sure he's looking for a way to sue the federal government. It will not work. Get this. Okay, Diddy's lawyer. Listen, Diddy is suing $50 million. He's suing 50 for $50 million, saying that a lawyer suing him for alleged freak-offs ruined his reputation. Now, can I just say this, and it needs to be said, um, if there's any kiddies or old people or grannies in the room, please have them cover your ears and go outside. How can a man that admitted that he would dress up in a burqa from the face up and booty butt, naked from the face down, dress up as a burqa, sit in the corner diddling himself while he had trains, ran on whatever woman he tricked into thinking was his girlfriend. Um, and in the middle of that, he would make them stop, hold positions for hours while he diddled, make them stop, usually lay hands on and feet on and say, I need to talk to you a second because you need to exert your control and show your masculinity. I guess there's nothing more masculine than hiding in the corner under a burqa naked did. Okay, fine. And then drag the woman into the room. Sometimes laying hands and feet on her, then proceed to take the sloppy seconds, if you will. And then when that was over, but before he took the sloppy seconds, he would grab whatever was, make the woman grab what was ever inside the liquids that the SMX worker left. And rub it on his Diddy's chesticle. Again, I have to stop now before I get my whole channel demonetized, but I think what I am trying to say is, did he there what reputation is what I'm trying to say. But let's get into this. All right. Because Ariel Mitchell said, Diddy, you couldn't try this with Dan Combs. You better get out of my face. Let's get this. All right. They're saying that Ariel Mitchell asks a judge to dismiss Diddy's $50 million lawsuit, citing the federal seizure of alleged tapes as validation. They said Diddy is facing a new legal hurdle in his $50 million defamation lawsuit after Miami-based attorney Ariel Mitchell asked a federal judge to dismiss the case. Ariel, who appeared on News Nation segment with Courtney Burgage, is accused by Diddy of helping spread what Diddy calls outrageous lies about his alleged involvement in SMEX crime. The lawsuit filed in January also names Courtney Burgers and Nextstar Media, owner of News Nation, as co-defendants. That he thinks he's going to get all his legal fees back by suing these people. Berger said during an interview that he received 11 flash drives from the late Kim Porter, which he said contained videos of celebrities participating in freak-offs involving minors. He also said he had 54 pages from Porter's memoirs, which Porter's kids said were fake. Now, I do want to point out that even though the kids said, but seriously, is anybody going to ask how are you suing for Kim's diary intellectual property when you're saying it doesn't exist? Then you're saying it wasn't really a book. It might have been no. Anyway, we'll get to the bottom of this. Okay. He says he has 54 pages. Now, these 54 pages could have been printed out from anywhere. Area's attorney, Stephen Etcliffe, argued that her appearance on the program did not include any defamatory statements, and her role as an attorney shields her from liability. They said in addition to performing her role as an attorney for matters involving the preparation of litigation or for pending litigation, such as vicarious attributions concerning defendant Mitchell violate First Amendment principles. Okay. They're doing the Alex Burrow thing where they're starting to sue lawyers for representing people because they realize they can't stop everybody from suing. So they're going to try to scare lawyers against from representing people. Again, I'm confused. How this helped you, I don't know. They said Mitchell cannot be said to have acted with reckless disregard for the truth. Photos and videos were produced, leading to a federal subpoena on this specific material, and the government or members of the Senate district acted in a manner to take possession of said materials, and thus the government essentially vouched for his existence of said material. Diddy denied all allegations out this, that, and the third. Anyway, they also said that Ariel Mitchell's lawyer said that there was no way she could defame Diddy, given the salacious and wild testimony produced by several witnesses during Diddy's trial. And we all know that's true. They said the evidence elicited at trial was extreme to the point where any living person's reputation would be affected from such. While I salute his criminal defense team, the fact relevant here as there are countless other individuals with actual familial allegations against Diddy, where the statement Ariel Mitchell made pales in comparison. Y'all listen, but really quick, I don't want to hold y'all, but listen couple of things. Diddy, shut up, and go make some beats with Kanye. You again, I get it, I get it, I get it, I get it. But the fact that Diddy was found not guilty does not mean he's innocent. And the fact that Diddy got convicted of 2 federal SMMX charges, I think proves a lot. Anyway, we'll talk about this on live tomorrow. Your girl is back to work this week, but let me just say this. Okay. One person that could have saved us from all this trouble is Tyson Beckford. If you guys don't know, Tyson Beckford is an OG. He has lived life, honey. He was an OG supermodel, as you guys know. He also was one of allegedly the members of one of the most notorious Jamaican street gangs in New York in the 90s, and maybe he has stories to tell. I'm waiting for him to get a Netflix deal or write a book or do something. But honestly, listen to this story because this is the man that Diddy, this is the man, this is a story about a man named Diddy that is suing people for his reputation being ruined. You mean your fantasy? Who we thought you were Cliff Huxtable and found out you was really Bill Cosby. Anyway, listen to this story. Want to tell a story about how we got into it in the street, and it's a real street story, cause I was standing in front of the tattoo parlor talking to a friend of mine, which was my friend, and Groovy Lou pulled up with some girl, cause you know that back then, Bad Boy used to be around the corner from 5th and 19th or 20th Street somewhere around there. So, you know, I'm minding my business. He come up with this girl and like, yo, take a picture with my friend. I said, yo, my man, I'm having a conversation. He was like, what you mean? And start getting tough on me. I said, yo, Lou, don't talk to me like that. Come on. And he was like, nah, I talk to you every whatever. I was like, no, bro, this ain't happening. So then he swung on me and and I went back like this. I said, I looked at my friend. Oh no, he did. So we got to fighting and I got to beating the brakes off that man. And then an NYPD officer came by on a motorcycle and we stopped. If you look, I got a slice right here. So that's why I got 6 stitches in the top of my head because I ran him into the wall and then my head also hit the wall. So blood's coming down my face. I have on a wife beater, a tank top for those who don't know. So I put it on there, you know, the bleeding, you know, stop the bleeding. And the cop says, what's going on? We both were like, Dad, nothing. So he left. And then I went to go after Lou again. Lou ran around the corner. We didn't know where he went. He went upstairs, the bad boy, and brought down Puff and some other goon, maybe about 5, 6 people. So my homeboy Wes, which we're not friends anymore, he dipped on me. So they start coming at me. Puff start talking junk or whatever. And I'm backing up. I'm like, yo, my man, I don't want this. Y'all don't want. So my Land Cruiser was on 6th Avenue or something. This was before 9/11. Mossberg in the back, which, you know, trust me, I know why I needed it. So I went to the back, opened the Land Cruiser, cocked it. I said, look, I only got 5 in here. Puff, you gonna get it first. And Big Man, you gonna get it first. The rest of y'all, I'm gonna shower you with it. So that was, the gist of the whole story. Then Puff went and called my manager and he was like, yo ma, your boy died. She said, yo, he's Jamaican, leave him alone. He will done you. So yeah, I mean, I could have saved the world a whole lot of trouble and took him out back then, but then we're without you.